Alright guys, we are back just for a little bit. We're just gonna play one game. I made some adjustments to my profile save, and it actually feels a lot different, a lot better actually. I try to go with the default dead zone. I changed the dead zone to 0.15. It's usually at 1. It's at 1 or 0.1, I should say. So I just increase it ever so slightly. So just to 115. So this is or 0.15, excuse me. And also I also changed the network. What is it called? I forgot what it was called. It's the thing that allows you to. What is it? The network smoothing. That's what it is. Network smoothing factor. That's what it's called. I actually lowered it. Uh, I lowered it so that I get more consistent hit reg because my hit reg was so bad with the default, and I think because okay, let me explain something. This is my theory. Yo, what's up, Red X? How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Legal Rocker, appreciate it, man. So this is my theory. This is my theory on the whole, and I also learned some other things too that the PlayStation version and the PC version have that the Xbox version does not have. So like the pro when changing your profile and adjusting your field of view, anytime you change your field of view in this game and default settings are left unchecked or not changed, you're gonna get a lot of abnormalities in your gameplay if you're not used to it. So when you're playing the game on default, start on 70 field of view, you'll be fine, right? The game should play normal. Shouldn't be too like it shouldn't be like there shouldn't be a lot of like weird deaths, or you know what I mean, or you shoot, there's no hit reg. Shouldn't have to deal with this so much. But um because I had modified mine, I changed mine to 100. I lowered the settings. I lowered the first. I didn't lower the graphics all the way. I left it the way it was, and I think I changed some of the overgrowth stuff. I changed it to 0 or 1 or 0. I can't remember. I just followed a guide that somebody did, and apparently that's not enough. Because if you play the PlayStation version and if you use Seek, if you use his FOV profiles that he already made, they're already set up to be like low latency. They're supposed to be optimized to where you have the best experience to play Battlefield 3 on the PlayStation, right? It's already optimized to be low graphics, network smoothing, has low latency, right? So you're supposed to get like everything set up already. You don't have to worry about it. But because I had to do it myself, there is some trial and error. You know what I mean? So, and that's why you know that's why a lot of times you'll watch me play and I'll just die instantly, or I like as soon as I peek out, I just die instantly, right? So it's like I had made some adjustments and I kind of want to see what happens. You know what I mean? Kind of want to see how it plays after we or had already recorded a game of this right here. So obviously this is over, but and I'm using the default profile on the control stick, so and it feels very good. I like it. So far it feels good. I can adjust to this. And I can go back to my precision ring, the purple one. Bro, I knew you're gonna ask me to join the. I was thinking about playing. It was just I think it's Rush. They were playing Back to Park in Rush. Yeah, so you see, like that to me is normal, right? That to me is normal. My hit rate feels normal now, right? Like the way he killed me, like if it was like earlier, I would have just been like one shot, right? It would not have made any sense. So this feels a little normal so far.
Yeah, here's your med kit.
You see where he was.
Yeah, here's your med kit.
You said you came in at the end of the game, Proctor. Yeah, I know. It's all good though. We're gonna just. I may not play the whole thing. We'll see. If I'm feeling this new adjustment here, then I'll play the whole thing. But if I'm not, I'm just gonna, you know, play half of it. Yeah, because before, like, when I would also, like, when I was running or when I was like jumping, there was like a delay. Like I could feel the delay. Like when I was moving or when I was jumping. And I've said this before, like I would try to sprint, I would hold the sprint button and I would run or move direction and he would not sprint. He would like walk and then sprint, you know? feels good. I like it. I could probably make one adjustment, to be honest. I could probably loosen this the analog tension real quick. Make one adjustment. Kind of just make my adjustments. Very small adjustments. Micro adjustments. Yeah, M16A3 is really good. I always liked it. I always used it because I feel like it's always the most balanced. I always felt like it was always a good weapon. The explosion, bro. The explosion is what literally like got me to made me miss that kill. Yeah, there's like more shotgun players. There's more shotgun players on PlayStation. I mean, Xbox and PlayStation. I need two. We need like 2 grenades. I don't have 2 grenades here. I didn't hit him there. The only thing I need is the one thing I need is what do you call it? I need the what do you call it? I need like an ammo box somewhere. See that? See, that felt good right there. See, I can see the hit red. The only downside still is there'll be some like wonkiness. Like there'll be some weird wonky animation or like moving like you know when like what.
медик! Лекарства нужны?
Here's your first aid.
I need ammo, bro. There's nobody with ammo. I need ammo. Let me see if I can get ammo from this guy. Bro, ammo.
Медик! Помощь хочешь?
Ammo! Bro, I swear this guy's not... I need ammo, bro. I need ammo. Ammo!
I
Thank
need
you.
new rounds.
My god. Gotta run forward. Yeah, bro. The gameplay is so much better now, bro. Just making that adjustment made this like a night and day difference. Cause now I can just like, you know, it's not like the controls are better. It's just now it's just a matter of getting adjusted now to the controller. And I could probably increase the dead zone to maybe 20. But this is fine. You know, this is very doable. This is very doable. Damask 15, what's up, buddy? He said, how's Battlefield 3 on a Friday night? More people playing. I mean, it's yeah, there's more people. It's Friday night. There should be people playing this on Friday night. I hate it every time I log in, and then sometimes, bro, there's nobody playing. I'm just like, damn, bro, like, it just shows the times have changed, you know. Could be that, you know, a lot of times, like, you know, the game.
Objective is taken. I repeat, the objective is taken.
The times have changed, you know. There's not enough young people. Well, there's young people playing the game, but there's just not like a whole bunch of like new players a lot of times. Sometimes on Xbox you do get a lot of new players, and they're just, you know, they're not the best. They're still new, you know. So I played Metro later. I'm lagging out.
We have lost the objective. I repeat, we have lost the objective. We have taken the objective.
I need some fucking help over here. I'm fucking pinned down. Drop that ammo bomb. I'm gonna blow that the fuck up. I'm gonna put the rain of pain on him. Look
I was
out.
trying to knife him. He says, so for me, McKinley, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. He says, so for me to play this, I would have to get an Xbox or get me a PS3. What's the best, bro? Honestly, it all depends on what you want. If you don't want to pay for Xbox Live or any type of service, right? If you don't want to pay for any service, you get a PlayStation 3. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay any service to play this, right? If say you own a PlayStation, like maybe you own a PlayStation 5, right? You're already paying for a subscription service, and you want to play this. Especially if you already own a PS5, you can use a PS5 controller with a PlayStation 3. So, you know, you wouldn't have to buy a new controller or anything. You know, you can use those controllers. So PS3 is a viable option because it's very cheap, doesn't cost a lot, doesn't break the bank.
Stick with us. Stick with us.
Doesn't cost a lot of money. That's the great thing about it. Doesn't cost a lot.
I need help over here.
The objective has been lost. I repeat, we have lost the objective.
Yeah, so it depends what you want, bro. Like, if you want to get an Xbox, you got to pay for the subscription service, unfortunately. You know what I mean? You can buy the game digitally on both ends. You don't have to, like, necessarily, you know what I mean? You don't necessarily have to, you know, like, the cool things, like, you can record your gameplay, you know what I mean, you can stream off of the Xbox, but you can only stream on Twitch. So that's the only downside to the Xbox, in my opinion, is that you can't stream on YouTube for whatever reason. It's like, that shit's like, it's like I don't know why it's like that, but it's like ass backwards. I don't know why the game's like that. Like, the game is like super ass backwards for whatever reason.
У меня тут есть кое-что. Нужно? We have lost the objective.
I'm gonna fuck them up.
Yeah, PS3 sounds better, especially if the PS5 controller works for PS3. Exactly, bro. Like, I have a PS5 DualSense Edge, bro. I got the new PS5, the Pro controller, the official, you know what I mean, Pro controller, you know what I mean, from Sony. I got the official, and it works on there. The only thing that doesn't work is the home button. Just always remember that. You can use the controller wirelessly. You can hook it up wired. All those functions work, but except for, like, I think the gyro doesn't work, and the and whatchamacallit, the home button doesn't work. Now, there's an adapter. If you look in the description box of my videos, I actually post all the devices and controllers that I use in game. All that's available in the description box. So if you're ever curious on what I use or what I have, all that information is in the description box. If you go to the PlayStation 3 stream, to one of those videos, it'll have all my PlayStation 5. They'll have the DualSense Edge. You know what I mean? I'll have links to all the websites and the USB drives. If you want to have full functionality, you got to get you a Brook USB. It's called the XE2, and it's a USB drive that connects to the PlayStation. And pretty much you can hook up any controller wired, or you can play it wirelessly. You can use any controller. You can use an Xbox One controller, 360 controller, you know what I mean, anything, PS4, and it gives you the full functionality of that controller. So it's really, really clean. If you want something like high quality and you want to take full, and it's only like $40. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you can afford a PS5, you can afford that. That's all I'm gonna say. You know. Like I said, if you can afford one of like a PS5, it's not a problem. Especially if you get a PS5 for a deal. You know what I mean? You're gonna be able to get all that stuff for real cheap. So I highly recommend it. Brook has a lot of cool accessories. I use a lot of their products, so if you're looking for something that has reliability and safe to use and has a lot of cool functionality. There's a lot of cool functionalities with. Bro, I don't know how that guy killed me with PKP. I don't know how he did that, but. I gotta crouch more.
Grab that ammo, don't waste it.
We have neutralized the objective. The objective has been secured.
Here are your men.
Where that guy came from. I don't know where he came from, but probably came from somewhere over here. Yeah, see, this feels a lot bad. This feels a lot. He said missing Gulf of Omen. Okay, I'll be over there in a moment. Don't worry, bro. I'll come by. I'll play over there a little bit. I just want to kind of just.
We have neutralized the objective.
I need help.
I'm not a big fan of Gulf of Omen, but I think Battlefield 3's version of Gulf of Omen is way better than. It's way better than the Battlefield 4 version. Oh man, the Battlefield 4 version is like real bad.
Okay, grab your ammo.
Gams him dead! Gams him!
Yeah, bro, this feels so much better. I'm playing a lot better.
We have taken the objective.
See, I mean, there was like 3 of them, so we expect I couldn't, I couldn't kill them all, but I killed one of them. You know what I mean? But they're all running together in a pack. They're probably in the Xbox group chat. Those guys. You see that's what it was, bro. See, I knew there was something odd, bro. I was like, there's no way, bro. This game like runs like this, right?
Objective neutralized.
Yeah, I've got an enemy soldier.
Objective taken.
Only got 2 mags left. I could have sworn I had killed him, but it's fine. Like he should have been dead.
Here's your med kit.
Objective neutralized.
They were low.
Я врач. Хочешь рецепт?
Over.
Objective neutralized. We have taken the objective. I repeat, we have taken the objective. We now hold all the objectives, over.
Get your ammo, man.
You see the difference now? You see the difference from what we were playing earlier? That guy was like 4, he was like 12 and something on me, right? Not because he's better than me, it's because I'm having to deal with bullshit. That's what it is. Like I said, if the game played like how it was like yesterday, oh, it'd be a different story, bro. Like hit rate would be so much better. You know? Like I said, bro, just let me get adjusted to the controller. And it'll be a different story, you know what I mean? That's all I gotta do is adjust the controller. No revives. Nobody's reviving now. I was low on health. Bro, why is it that people revive and they just give me the worst revives? Like, at least revive properly, man. Like, stop reviving me when it's like. All right. Well. I was gonna say we can switch back.
We now hold all the objectives.
The man's over here. Yeah, I spotted an enemy soldier. Over.
Я медик! Прицеп выписать!
All right, we're gonna go and let's look at the scoreboard one last time. Yeah, we definitely, bro. We could definitely. It's just gonna take a little bit adjusting. That's really it. So, anyways, like I said, we weren't gonna play the whole thing anyway. I didn't say we were, but it felt really good. It felt a lot better. Just wait. Let me get adjusted, man. That's all I'm saying. Let me get adjusted. Let me get dialed in. All right. I'm not saying things just to say things. I'm not saying BS. These are all everything that I tell you guys on this stream is not bullshit. Everything is either like documented, right? From like years from when this, you know, all this information was a thing, right? All this, like, you know, profile save editing, understanding all that stuff. And I'm going to post all that in the Discord, all right? If you're not in the Discord, link is in the description box below if you want to join. All that information is there in my Discord. I consolidated all the information, very, very well organized. So if you have any questions or you want to know more about some things, that's where the information is. So.
Objective taken. I repeat, objective taken. The objective has been lost. I repeat, the objective has been
All
lost.
right. Bro, they got both our helicopters. Okay. They got both our helicopters.
We got enemy bird flying in. We have taken the objective. We control all objectives. Repeat, we control all objectives. We have lost the objective.
Bro, where you going?
There is a helicopter in the AO.
Bro, I got stuck. I literally got stuck. You got lucky. You got lucky I got stuck on the damn thing. Well, this is pretty much over. Alright, that's really it. I mean, y'all, I don't know if you guys are... No infantry anywhere. Before the game finishes, there's a spot over here. I think you can unlock a trophy. If you go over here, I think I might have already unlocked it, I believe. But if you go over here, if you haven't unlocked it yet, you go in the swimming pool. There it is, achievement unlocked. That guy's all the way up there. Great job.
The objective has been lost.
The question is, can I make it before it's over? That's the real question. Yeah, I mean, he was waiting for me there, so not really much I can do about it. He was literally waiting. Alright, man, well, GG's.
Great job. The objective has been taken.
Alright, GG's. GG's, guys, GG's. That was fun. Like I said, man, controller feels way better now. Now, like the game feels a lot more responsive. It feels so much better now. I can't really like explain how much better it feels. It's just like a night and day difference on how it feels like when I'm moving. You know what I mean? Like it feels really good. I can probably even like I don't know if I can get the feel to be like the PlayStation one, but yeah, this feels about right. Feels about right. The PlayStation one feels like this. So yeah, because like before it used to not feel like this at all. Like that's what it was. The dead zone was not right. It just felt like it was moving way too much to the left and way too much to the right. That's the issue that I had. It was just moving way too much left and right. Up and down is fine, but it just so yeah, it feels really good, man. I like this. I wish people played Team Deathmatch, honestly. I wish people would play it more, because See, it just feels a lot better. I really like this. So, like I said, just give me a little bit more time, man. Just a little bit. Probably next couple gaming sessions, I'll probably have it really dialed in. Especially if we play some like TDM. 1v1. Okay.
I've spotted
I don't have a
hostile
Rex
soldier in your
though. I
area.
have the
Over.
Magnum.
Here's your rounds.
Alright, we just took out the first enemy.
Oh, I should have hit you one more time. I had one more bullet. And I didn't reload for some reason. I don't know why I didn't reload there, but... Yeah, but the Rex is actually a close quarters, it's a close quarter, revolver. I'm not getting good hit reg. My shots are missing though. My shots are missing. That's the only problem, is that my shots are missing. I like hit you like one time and it didn't register. It's just not registering. See, it's from like lag. It's lag. It's more than likely what it is. Because you're literally killing me like instantaneously. Yep, you see that? You see, that's lag. That's lag right there. You're literally like jumping. You're like hitting me without. I'm not getting hit indicator or anything. Yeah, I know. It's just I'm saying it's lag. That's what it is. It's lag. Like if you're not showing like you're hitting me more than one time, then. See? I literally like died behind cover. Yeah, that's why like these types of fights are not really like they don't prove anything. Yeah, I think I have to like force you into an obstacle because I can't do it. I can't do it if it's a straight one-on-one. It's just not gonna work. Because you might hit me and it may not register. That's the problem. I might get hit and then it doesn't tell me I got hit, you know, and then like you may get the next hit and then I die, right? Yeah, see, it's like I tried to anticipate you. I could not get a hit from you. Like you jump around the corner and then it's like doesn't work.
Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over. Be advised, I've spotted a hostile soldier in your area. Over.
See that? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like the latency is like really. It's like like the connection is really bad. So it's like every time you're running, you know what I mean. You're probably already shooting. The game's like having a hard time catching up. No, I'm about to get off, bro. I gotta go to sleep. I can't play anymore. It's too late. Yeah, you see see, like, I die behind cover. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I wasn't planning to play anything else. I just wanted to come jump on here real quick and just make sure that if the settings made a difference or not. That was it. That was the main goal. To play a little bit, and that was it. So that's why I don't like playing like 1v1s in this game, especially if you're not playing anything local. This is not a 1v1 game, but I always said this. That's why everyone's like, oh, 1v1 me. It doesn't matter if you 1v1. You can 1v1 anybody. The connections are not going to be suitable most of the time, especially if you're playing in Europe and I'm playing in US. Like, it's going to be super laggy. I mean, if you watch, like, when we play against like some of the players from France, right, when I play them or you watch them, they're like super glitchy, and like they're like jumping in the air in slow motion. Like, they're just like, they're holding themselves in the air. They get air time when they jump. It's like same thing with Brazilian players. It's the same thing. It's like you can't really do that. And on top of that, also, like, this game, like, it has, because I have to play it a very specific way, right? The way it, and a lot of it has to do with the way the profile save is set up. It's set up to be that way, right? If I lower the connection, the what do you call it, the latency, the smoothing factor, right? When you change that, the thing is this: if you lower the smoothing factor for the game, okay, you get better latency, but you get really choppy animations, right? The animations can be kind of choppy, like how you saw him running, or you saw him like going in and out, like especially when you see players like going left and right, they'll be like super choppy, like they're skipping frames, right? That's what happens when you play low latency, is that you lose that frame rate or that frame animation. When you play at a higher smoothing frame rate or smoothing factor, it looks a lot more fluid. It doesn't look so, like, choppy, right? I always point that out. It's like they're very animated. And then, like, when you're fighting, having a firefight, sometimes they're already shooting at you. You don't see them, right? And that's a connection. It's a ping thing, right? So you might be getting hit, but you don't realize it because it's so late. So you already got hit, and then you take cover thinking, oh, he's about to shoot, right? But then you take the hit after you take cover, right? That's just the server registering the hits because of ping issues, right? You have connection pings from other countries, and then you're playing in the US, maybe you're playing there, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what region server you play on, it's always going to be that way. So if you're playing on, for example, like Legal Rockers from Europe, if he's playing on a US server, he's high ping. That's just the way it works, right? He's high ping. I'm not high ping. He's high ping. My ping is supposed to be whatever it is within the US region, right? Whether it's going to be 20 ping, or at worst 60 ping, right? At the max 90, right? That's what it's normally going to be on a US server, 90 ping. But if you're in the US, your ping should be, and you have good internet, 20, 30 is really good, right? So there's not much you can do about it. Hey, no, I was gonna say, Legal Rocker, just leave it the way it is. Leave the server like this, because I want people to play team deathmatch. Don't change it. In case anybody wants to play team deathmatch, I want to play team deathmatch. So just leave it the way it is, because and plus this other guy has the DLC, right? That's the same person, right, that you guys play with. Yeah, just leave it the way it is, because I don't want to change it, because I want to be able to play some team deathmatch or something. I just want to play regular team deathmatch, because playing Metro all the time gets a little boring. I don't want to play Metro all the time, and I gotta play Canals, and Canals is the same thing, bro. It's like everywhere you go is Canals and Metro. I'm not too crazy. Like, I would like some variety. Like DLC is great and all, but I don't want to play DLC a lot of times. Only DLC that I'm really interested in playing is like Close Quarters. That's really the only one that I really like the most. So just leave it the way it is. But that's the thing about going back to what I was talking about with the whole, when you're playing this game, those are the things you gotta expect. You gotta make adjustments to it though, because it's not something that you're gonna know right away. You kind of have to like adapt to it. It's not hard. It's not hard to adapt to it, but when you understand it and you understand what I'm saying and you apply what I'm saying, you'll make yourself play the game a lot easier. I've mentioned it 100 times. I played this game on the PlayStation. I played it on the Xbox. I played it on the PC. It's all the same. I played it on PC. I play on the European servers, right? It's quite the opposite because it's more popular in Europe than it is in the U.S. So playing Battlefield 3 like Metro on the European servers, it's very, very similar to this. You know what I mean? So, but when you understand, because some people complain about that. You see a lot on Reddit. People complain about getting killed really fast and all that stuff, and they don't understand why they die so quickly, or they see somebody and they shoot them and then they instantly die, right? I mean, that's a common complaint. You'll see that all the time, and they don't understand it. And it's like, I'm explaining to you exactly what it is, and that's literally what it is. Even if you do change or lower your smoothing factor, it doesn't matter. Like, you'll get better hit registration, and also turning down the graphics will give you better hit reg. When you don't, when you try to like make everything high res and stuff, sometimes that doesn't really help out. So you can actually get some bad performance playing at high settings sometimes, but you can change to like medium or high. You can do the medium or high on the graphics, but like some of like anti-aliasing and stuff, like all the aliasing, will definitely like get you bad hit reg and get you in a little bit of trouble. But like sometimes even like playing on the US servers on PC, it's really bad because like some of the players that are like TBG VIP members, they pay for that stuff, so they get to like play on the servers and they're high, like they're like 200 plus ping a lot of times, and it's like it's kind of unpleasant sometimes when you're playing on there because it's like, bro, why is it so bad? And you'll play some servers, and some servers are worse than others, and not every server is equal to each other as well, because on the PC side they offer different quality or different tiers of server rentals, right? So if you want like a high tier or a top tier server, you know what I mean, you got to pay the price, and it's not cheap. It's very, very expensive. It's way more than what it costs to rent a server on here. What it costs to rent a server here, bro, is nothing, bro. It's like pennies. It's literally pennies. For $60, bro, you can't even rent a server for a month for $60. Okay, maybe not even 30 players, right? You couldn't even do 30 players. You'd have to do like, if you wanted 24 players like this, it would cost you like at least for 1 month, I think like $120. It's like, you know what I mean? It's very expensive for just 1 month. So if you're looking into like renting for like a year or 3 months, it's it's prorated at least, so you can get some small discount. It's not a lot, but it's very little when you pay for it. But it's not out of the ordinary to rent a server on PC, and you're spending about $800 to $1,000 for a long period of time. I mean, that's going to get you a server for about a year. So, but you know what I mean? That's a top tier price though. That's for the best quality rental, because your server gets maintained. You have a lot of protections from people trying to you know what I mean, trying to do all the, what do you call it, the DDoS attacking, whatever, you know what I mean? Like if anyone tries to attack the server, there's a customer server. There's a customer service support. You know what I mean? They're always ready to help customers that pay and stuff, which they should, because it's a lot of money, man. That's a big investment. So, you know, that's just usually how it goes on the PC side. But you know what I mean? Like these prices, man. Like renting here is very cheap. People don't realize it. It's extremely cheap. You know what I mean? 30 days, 2,000 Microsoft points. I think it's was it $20, right? It's $20, and then this is like for 90 days it's $60, and then 7 days I think it's $7 or $14. One of those 14, and a day is it's real cheap. I think it's like $1 something per day. So, you know, if these prices were updated today, you would be paying more. This is not even, you know what I mean? They're probably, I don't know if they're losing money on this, because the servers, if they are the same servers, then you know what I mean. Then maybe not, but you know, to today's standards, like this should be more. This should be, people should be paying more technically. If you add the cost of inflation and all that stuff, like this is a steal. You know what I mean? This is extremely affordable. So, release 1/31/2012. That's crazy, man. It says 2012 on there. You know what's really cool? Like when you go in here, like go to like the store, and you know what I mean. You go look at like some of the not just like these things and stuff, but where is it? No, it's not here. It's extras, I think. No, it's not extras. Is it premium? I think it's premium. Yeah, right here. You go to premium, and then, you know, it's got like out now 2 weeks early on premium. End game. 2 weeks early access starts March 12, 2013. It's crazy, man. In like 3 years, it was literally like end game. Look, end game strategy guide. Get another exclusive strategy guide from our friend at Prima. This time around, they'll teach you the ins and outs of 5th expansion pack end game. That's pretty cool. I wonder. I should go look at how much strategy guide, if there's any for sale. Premium video 10 March March premium video out now. Yeah, see, like this is the calendar. I thought this was really cool. Came out in 2012. 2012. December 4th, 2012. Soldier upgrade. I remember, well, Dr. Pepper did they did an exclusive like skin, like the Dr. Pepper skin or whatever. I don't think it shows it here, but yeah, 7/3/2012. Close quarters strategy guide. They're probably just digital strategy guides. I don't think they're even physical. Probably just like on the Prima website. A lot of times you can go to the Prima website and they have all that information. And look, so to celebrate the launch of Close Quarters, we are running our very first premium exclusive double XP event. Your sum total for every round will be effectively doubled, visible at the end of round screen. This applies to any map and any mode, not just in close quarters, as long as you play on a ranked server. Enjoy. Start time below. The event runs for 48 hours. LA is that 1 a.m. or is it 12 p.m. 12 a.m. Stockholm, Paris, New York, Tokyo, Moscow. June 23rd. What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? We're just looking at these calendar events. Premium exclusive double XP events. See, like when you're a premium member, you have like these double experience events and stuff. I mean, you still get double experience. They still give you double experience on this game. You'll get additional experience. I think on the weekends, when you play on the weekends, you get the double experience stuff. Exclusives. All these videos, bonus content drop. Let's say equip 3 new premium exclusive golden dog tags. Expansion packs. Give all 5 premium expansion packs. Yeah, so you know, it's pretty cool, man. You know what I mean? Like, you look back in time, and you're just like, man, it's crazy. You know what I mean? You're like, where did the time go? You know, where did the time go? Time just flew. Like I still remember buying Battlefield 3 when it came out. I still remember. Well, I remember buying the limited edition. That's the one that I bought. Because I had a friend that kept telling me about, oh, bro, you got to play Battlefield. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'll look into it. And one day after work, I was like, okay, I'm going to go pick up this Battlefield game my friend's talking about. And then, because I never played FPS shooters, but PS3 was a, you know what I mean? Like, was a big deal, you know? So I remember going and buying Battlefield 3. I remember I bought the last copy at GameStop. I bought the last copy, and I still remember playing it. And I was trash at the game, but I played it, played some team deathmatch, and then I started, I couldn't use the M16A3 because it was not something I was used to. And then I remember using the M16A4, and I was like M16A4 I can use, And then I remember having my friends come over, and we used to like play the game, and we used to like just like practice. We used to like just just pretty much like share the, like we'd play one game round, or like a few, play a few deaths or a few lives, and then just like hand the controller over, and then the next person would play. We used to do that a lot, just hanging out and stuff. And then I remember one time I had some friends that used to play, they were Modern Warfare 3 guys, and I remember they used to always tell me, like, hey man, like I play it competitively. I got a team of my friends that I play online, and we go to tournaments, and they play online, and they won some tournaments too. They were really good. And I still remember that day. We were like, I was like, it was right after work. We're like, hey, let's go. You want to play Battlefield 3? I was like, I got it. If you want to try it out, he's like, okay, I'll try it out. Cause he was a Call of Duty guy. He didn't care about Battlefield. He was all about Call of Duty. And then we were just hanging out. You know what I mean? Just, we're just hanging out, doing what young people did. We're just chilling and stuff. And we're playing. I put in Battlefield 3, and then I was playing a little bit, and then he got into it, and then he didn't say nothing at first. He just started playing it, and he just kind of like thrown off because it's like L1 and R1, right? To use the guns, right? To fire and aim down sights. So he wasn't used to that, but once he adapted, he got used to it. But then what was funny is that he ended up inviting his friend that came with us, and then it was like he's like, hey man, you gotta play this Battlefield, right? He was telling his friend to try it out. So we're like, all right, here we go, we're playing it again. And then you know what I mean? They're playing it, and they didn't know what to say because they're Call of Duty guys. You know what I mean? And then the next thing I know, bro, they're playing fucking Battlefield 3. Like they're only playing Battlefield 3. They don't even they stopped playing Modern Warfare 3. It's like it was just hilarious, you know. And they used to always invite me too, but the thing is, he played on Xbox, I played on PlayStation, so you know what I mean. He would always invite me. He was like, "Hey, you want to play Battlefield 3?" You know what I mean. He would always invite me, and these are people from work, so you know, they would always invite me to play Battlefield 3. But I couldn't play with them because it was, you know what I mean. They had the Xbox version, and I didn't want to buy an Xbox. It was expensive, you know what I mean. It was like $300 some for an Xbox 360, and then you got to buy the game again. Then you got to pay for the Xbox Live, bro. And paying for Xbox Live, bro, forget about it. Back in the day, bro, you weren't trying to give no money away for free like that, bro. Especially some subscription service, bro. That was a new thing. That was crazy to me. That was crazy. When I saw Xbox players and they said I gotta get Xbox Live, I was like, bro. I was like, don't you know that you could just get a PlayStation and play for free? I said, why do you want to pay for an Xbox Live service? You literally have it you don't have, all you gotta do is pay for internet and you're good, right? That was such a stubborn a stubborn habit to break. You know, eventually, you know, once like PlayStation Plus started like offering things, you know what I mean? Especially when Sony got hacked. Because once Sony got hacked, that's when that whole situation, and I still remember that too, when they got hacked and nobody could play for an entire month online, bro. I still remember that. They got hacked, everyone's information got stolen or whatever, or potentially stolen, and they shut down the PlayStation Network, and they had to redo the security for the entire thing. It was on the news, and Kyron was like, "Man, we can't play online." I was like, "What's wrong with the internet?" And it wasn't the internet. And it was like couldn't connect to the PlayStation Network, and then find out on the news that the security was compromised, and it was crazy, man. Like nobody could play for an entire month, but you know that's what it was, man. Playing online, especially during that time, because that was such a new thing on consoles to play online like that, because it was very mainstream at that point, you know. Like even though like the PlayStation 2 had a network adapter, and I had a PS2 with a network adapter, and we would only play a few games. I had a brother that played NASCAR. He liked playing NASCAR. And then I had like me and my friends, we would play like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and it was interesting to play that game online, even though the connection was trash. It was cool to play those games online. You know, I played online on the Dreamcast. The Sega Dreamcast was like back in 99 or like 2000, 2001. It was mainly like from 2000 to 2002, really. Or actually 2000, I should say 2003. Yeah, from 2000 to 2003, that's what I was playing, bro. The Sega Dreamcast. You know, you could play Quake 3 Arena. You could play Unreal Tournament. You could play NBA 2K2, NFL 2K2, NHL Hockey 2K2, Bomberman Online. You can play Phantasy Star Online, which was extremely popular. It was one of the best online games ever at that time. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot of cool stuff, and you know, not everybody was able to play on that stuff. Even though like there were ways to play like Super Nintendo games or Sega Genesis games online, but you had to use the emulator to do it, and you had to know how to use the emulator too. Like I remember you playing with a friend in like we were like middle school. It was like a long time ago, and we were like playing, and like I still remember like there was no headsets, so you know what I mean. You got to call them on the phone, on the landline, right? And you know what I mean, like, hey, we're about to play, right? Even though some of the emulators they had an actual chat, they actually had like a little chat room or whatever when you would play the game, so you were able to like, you know, chat back and forth and stuff. But you know, if you played on 56K, or you know, maybe you didn't have 56K, you had a little bit of an upgrade like cable internet, then you know, you didn't have to worry about getting your phone line disconnected. But Or if you were lucky, you had 2 phone lines. You know what I mean? So you can use one phone line for the internet, and then you use the other phone line to talk to your friends online, right? That's how you had to do it back in the day. So, you know, real fun memories, playing online. You know what I mean? That was always, online games were always a thing and always possible, but it was more prominent on PC. You know, especially like playing some of the multiplayer, like Quake 2 multiplayer, or the Quake multiplayers, and then Doom had a multiplayer as well. That was really popular, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, man. Sorry for the little story time rant. I just want to kind of share that because it just brings me memories when I look at some of these dates, and I think back in 2012 what I was doing, and you know what I mean. Like, you know, you look back and you're just like, man, that was 2012. It's 2023. You know what I mean? And you just look back and you see how fast time goes by, man. It really does go by pretty quick, you know. So enjoy while you're young. Enjoy your time, especially when you're in your 20s and stuff. Enjoy it, man, because you'll be looking back and you'll be like, I can't believe the time went by quick. And it'll go by, man. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be it, man. Appreciate everybody coming by again. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, peace out. I'm out. Bye.
Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.
We'll head after him with the carrier and capture him on the ground. It's our chance to find out the purpose of Operation M.
Any chance he'll blow himself up?
He's made it all the way to Earth. He's not going to commit suicide before setting foot on it.